Smoke them if you got them, guys. Welcome to Devo's Weed Chronicles. I am he, Devo. Welcome to the channel. Mama. I like diesel, man. Oh. Wow. Come on, Devo. Hey, guys, if you've never been here before, please, on your way in or on your way out, please hit that like button, then the subscription, and the bell, man. Well, I like diesel. Two Rivers Cannabis Company, Gore, Oklahoma. Man, they got the best flower in town. Dang it. All right, guys. Hey. Whoa. Today's story is about a time when we were younger and we were all out and about, and we went on a little trip, and there was another kind of I guess you'd say school, an organization that was downriver from us, and the organization I was in, I can't really say, I don't want to say because, but it's got a lot to do with growing. I'll put it that way. Anyhow, there was probably 25 of us, man, and we all went on a big float trip, had a great time, man. There were a bunch of us, man. Well, the majority of the people that was in my group, from the time we were old enough to walk until we were seniors, and I think we were juniors, sophomores, or juniors on this great big float trip. And it was a big deal, man. People, I mean, you waited year round because you heard epic stories about these. And you just wanted to go. You just heard things, you just wanted to go. It was one of those deals. And we were all jacked up and excited. Well, we get to go. We do the float thing. When we're doing the float thing, we kind of get mixed up with this other organization that's there, about the same age people. And, but like I said, the majority of us were baseball players. We played ever since we were little till, we couldn't play no more. So this story was, I say that to say this. We get a few of the guys that was in our area got into it with some guys. Not us, I didn't know none of it. We were way downriver, right? We were trying to get away from everybody so we could do what we could on our own out there on the river. Well, anyway, some guys got into it in our group with these other guys. We didn't know about it. We got at camp. We all get together and we're talking, eating supper, amongst us. We didn't say it to the advisors or anybody that was in charge. And see, they stayed at the camp area up there. We stayed down by the river, took our sleeping bags, built fires, we built shelters. I mean, we had it going on down there. Fished, right there at night, all night. So we're about 15 of us, the goody boys, the officers. They stayed in the tent with the advisors and, the teachers and all them sponsors. All of us were down here, So we're camped out, and having a great time. All of a sudden, there was a splash. We're all looking at each other, Who threw that? Rocks coming from everywhere, man, just bombarding our area where our fire was. Man, we kind of took shelter and everything. We couldn't see who it was. We hear giggling and everything, and then, and see people running across the stream across there. I'm like, whoa, man, who is that, man? What's going on? So we set a sentinel up at the end of where we were camping. On our side of the bank, it funneled down to about like 2 or 3 little bitty trees. We had a sentinel sitting down there by the trees. Now, up the hill here was where all the advisors and everybody was. These guys had swum across the creek from their thing way up there. So what we do? We did the same thing. Here we go. But we surrounded we scoped them out first. Some of us went up here on the top around this side of them. Some of us went over here that could throw hard and far. We went across the creek. We got up there. Man, we bombarded these fools. all you can hear was crying, screaming, and then we hear an adult voice. We disappear. We go back and we're sitting there and we get back to our camp, and we make it quietly back to our camp. Here comes the, I guess it was baseball guys. I don't know what they're, soccer dudes. I don't know. They started it. Come up and they were up there talking. We all act like we were asleep, down there. Our advisor come down there and kicked our, hey, have you boys been throwing rocks? Sir? Have y'all been throwing rocks? No, sir, but somebody's been, we returned fire across the creek there, sir. They threw them at us. Well, somebody busted somebody's head over there. And you sure you didn't go there? No, he wasn't talking to me. He was not talking to me. And I'm like, because I was asleep, okay? These other guys he was talking to, that he would get straight answers from. He knew if he was talking to me, he wasn't going to get no straight answers. So he just left me alone. But he knew I was involved. Big ruckus. This was about midnight. Everybody settles down. He took a couple that were mouthy up there and made them sleep up there by him on the ground on their sleeping bags. Well, here comes retaliation. We could see him coming this time. I mean, we had sentinels. We set up. We knew if they got us in trouble, they were coming after us. We just knew it. So we sat and we waited and we waited. Somebody was floating, I guess, I don't know, and lost an ice chest, let's say. Hey, it was hot and it was nasty, but it was free beer. And we were like 16, 15 years old. Man, come on now. We ain't going to turn no cold beer down. Beer down. Anyway, we're sipping around on that, One of the world's biggest rock fights I've ever seen in my life commenced on that riverbank. And I don't know where they got their numbers at, but they outnumbered us, man. We woke up that next morning, beat all to crap. I mean, blood clots where rocks had been hit us, and cuts and scratches from running through the bushes and trying to hide. And epic. Man, I wish we could go back and do it again. Getting whipped with fishing poles, man, running through people's. Hey guys, if you like those stories, please hit like and subscribe. Keep your papers dry. Look up, not down. Be kind to one another. You're blessed, baby. Oh, yeah. Keep smoking.